This unique time in history that we're all experiencing is an opportunity to get really good at something that you can benefit from for the rest of your life. By developing effective practice habits now, you are ensuring that you'll be able to do the things that you really want to be able to do on the guitar later down the road. It's important to take a look at the way that you practice so that you can. It's important to set yourself up for success before you even pick up the guitar. That starts with setting up your ideal practice environment with everything that you need in order to make it as easy as possible to consistently pick up your guitar and practice. I have found that even details as small as placing my guitar stand in the right area of my practice space can and will affect the quality and frequency of my practice. Take a moment to think about what those things are that you can change or improve to make it easier to practice. The next thing you'll want to do is to get support from those around you. Let the people that you live with or spend the most time with know how important it is that you reach your goals on the guitar. Ask them to help support you on your guitar journey by allowing you to have distraction-free practice time and by encouraging you to practice more than you already are. Now that you've set yourself up for success before you even pick up a guitar, you're ready to turn your attention to optimizing the time that you're spending guitar in hand. We can't talk about optimizing your practice ability without talking about consistency. Consistency is incredibly important because it allows you to communicate to your brain that each and every skill that you learn on the guitar is important enough to store in long-term memory. Think about how foreign driving felt when you were first learning to drive a car. Once you proved to your brain that you were serious about learning how to drive, it began to automate the process of driving for you. I bet now you don't even think about driving when you're doing it. You just, do it. This level of automation is what we want. We want you to get so good at each skill on the guitar that your brain doesn't need to spend energy thinking about the mechanics of doing it. It just does it for you. The trick to getting good enough to automate a process on the guitar is to make consistently practicing a certain skill important in your life. Figure out the time of day that is most conducive to getting effective practice in, aka not after eating a heavy meal after a long day of work, and make a promise to yourself that you will consistently practice at this time of day every single day. I guarantee you it will be a lot easier to practice when you're fresh and alert instead of trying to squeeze in practice when you're tired. Creating daily consistency like this will do absolute wonders for improving your ability on the guitar. If you're struggling to find time to consistently practice, or if you're simply looking for a way to compound the practice strategies I've just shared with you, it's important to take a quick look at what Brian Tracy likes to call the law of substitution. The law of substitution essentially says that in order to find more time in your day to do more of the things that you care about, you need to say no to more things. As humans, our days are filled with countless habits and routines. Some benefit us, but some of these habits are actually counterproductive and subsequently wasting our time. Take a few minutes to make a quick list of the habits and routines that fill your day. Where can you say no to a few things? Can you figure out how to spend less time in your email box or skip scrolling on Facebook each morning when you wake up? The time that you waste on these little unimportant things every day can be added up and spent practicing and working towards your goals. Once you take control of your practice habits and make the decision that you'll stop at nothing to become the guitar player that you've always dreamed of, it becomes as simple as making the time to practice the right things.